I thought we battled. Thought we gave ourselves a chance to win. They're a good team, and not only they're a good team, but they're a really big team. And I thought we did all we needed to do to put ourselves in a position to win. We just couldn't quite get over the hump. But, if you could tell me that I could get De'Aaron Fox a foul line jump shot to win a game, I'll take that. I really would. Obviously there's a couple of things that we got to continue to improve on. I still think like I said, we gotta have more fast break points than 8. Number one. And then we had so many easy shots at the start of the game in the paint that we just didn't finish, and we have to finish those shots right at the basket. And I understand that they have Allen in there, who's a very good rim protector, and Markkanen is a 7-foot guy, and Mobley is almost a 7-foot guy if he's not. So, but when we get it in there, we got to find a way to finish those shots. But I thought we competed, and I thought we played hard. There's no moral victories, but I think if we play that way, we played a very good basketball team tonight. But I think if we play that way night in and night out, we'll change the direction of our team.
Alvin, the compete was so much better tonight. Just number one, why do you think that you were able to get that out of your team tonight? And number two, what were your thoughts on Neemias and just sort of his impact in his first major minutes?
We had just been talking about it, and we said, hey, you got to look within yourself, before we start looking collectively as a group. You got to look within yourself and find that competitiveness that got you into the NBA. And I thought guys did that. I thought Nemi was really, really good. Obviously, this is his first time really playing any NBA minutes. And I thought he went out and did a good job. Had some big rebounds. Tried to finish it at the basket strong, like we'd like him to. Even on the block shot, it doesn't bother me as long as you're going and trying to finish like that. So I thought he was really, really good.
How much, kind of following up on the level of compete, how much of it was also the fact that you all just made shots tonight?
Well, I think it helps when we make shots, but the bottom line is that, we've given up 103 and 108, and those should put you in a position to win games. So I thought our defense once again was good. I mean, obviously they shot almost 50%, but they shot, they were also 10 for 34, 29% from 3. So we were able to get them off the line. And then I think if you look at the points in the paint, we gave up 48, but we had 44. So, the discrepancy of points in the paint is not that big. So, it's a recipe for winning games. We just got to come up with a few stops here and there, and we got to make a few more baskets.
Well, you definitely was right about the efficiency compared to last night. It was a much better tonight. But you mentioned before the game about the team's confidence, and that appears that's what it looked like. It kept them in the game. They were running their stuff, and they were just trying to get through everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they did a much better job in our execution. Even the last play of the game, we tried to put Fox in a position, kind of like it was the one in Dallas where, he could get it to the basket, but they're so big and so long that they stopped it. But he was able to get it to the spot that he wanted to get it to, and went up and shot it with confidence, and that's all you can ask any player to do.
Yeah, Coach, Cleveland didn't score over the final 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Just wondering, what did you see from your team over those last 3 minutes or so, and is that something that the team can kind of take and learn from as they go into the next couple of games?
I hope so. Maybe we won't stop them from scoring the last, 2.5 minutes of the game. But the activity that we had, I think that's what we got to continue to have. Almost a blue-collar desperation that we played with in those last 2 minutes. And like I said, put ourselves in a position to win. And we have our best player taking a foul line jumper. So I think, we can live with that. But I want everybody to understand that, there's no moral victories, and we find no, satisfaction or comfort in almost winning. We had to get on the other side of that, where we have something tangible that we can put our hands on.
Alvin, Ty kind of said that he doesn't feel like this sense of urgency is there every night with this team, and you talk a lot about trying to find consistency, and I think maybe those things are tied together. Is that part of the challenge, is just trying to bring that kind of fire out of this group on a nightly basis?
100%. I think that's a great question, and I couldn't agree with you more that we have to find a way to have that urgency, night in and night out, and not when we're in a desperate situation, but that has to be the norm rather than us trying to pull that out of them. I did think that the competitiveness was there tonight, and I did think that we played with a sense of urgency, even coming out of the locker room in the third quarter. I thought we started it exactly how we should have, attacking the basket and scoring the first 6 points, and I felt good about that. So we have to find a way, like you said, to make sure that that's the norm and not something that just happened occasionally.
Coach, is kind of what you're describing there, is that kind of what you want the identity of this team to be? And what is that identity? And
Yeah, I think the identity of this team has to be that we're a scrappy, team, compete at a high level, play unselfishly, and we still hadn't got to that point of playing fast. I think the more we are able to do that, and the more we're able to make that part of our personality as a team, then I think we'll put ourselves in a position to win games.
All right, we'll take one on Zoom. Christos?
Hello, Coach. Hope you're doing well. Coach, the whole effort of the fourth quarter, what it speaks about the spirit of that group from your perspective, and how contagious Nimia's energy was on the floor?
Well, I thought the group that was in there, and even the group that started the fourth quarter, they were playing with a lot of energy, and I thought they were, playing like we just talked about, a sense of urgency. And I just thought, like I said, I just thought Nimi added a little bit of punch to everything. Now, he's as raw as they can get from the standpoint of, he basically have no NBA experience whatsoever, and we're throwing him in there against, 3 7-foot guys to battle. But, I thought he held his own and did a good job, and, I think you can see that with experience and being able to play and being able to get in games, especially in Stockton, that it's going to help him over the long haul.